Hello ladies and gentlemen, Esso here, bringing you guys episode 13 to my modded Minecraft series, playing on Bevo's tech pack. And guys, today's episode is very important. I am extremely excited for today's episode because I've just logged on after updating the server to the most recent update, guys. The Modpack just updated to its full version with the final 3 mods that were waiting to be added to the pack, and a few others. Some mods have been updated, some other mods removed. Easy crafting has been removed if you look right there. Oh wow, and our actual tooltip is down the bottom right, and it doesn't even have a intrusive HUD anymore, in my opinion. That is really, really cool and convenient. I'm not sure if there's a configurement option there, but that's not the important thing, guys. That is not the important thing. Let's have a look here, guys. Let's have a look. First off, I'm going to show you guys that thermal expansion is back, guys. Thermal foundation, I guess, is the ores and ingots and stuff inside the mod, but thermal expansion, the newly updated thermal expansion, guys. Machine frame. Oh, there's more tiers of machine frames now. Oh, we got off it. There's some sponge here. Creative sponge, plain sponge, magmatic sponge. They do what you would obviously think, I assume, guys. Tesseracts, awesome. They do all things again. Our machines, what have we got? A resonant pulverizer. Resonant sawmill. Oh, there's upgraded versions of machines now, it seems. Where's the normal version of the fluid transposer? I don't see any normal tiers. Oh, there seems to be some upgrades as well. Oh, they are probably upgrades for as well, guys. It's a bit of a, what do you call it? It's a mod that goes along with thermal expansion, and that is simply jetpacks. It's an awesome little mod, a little add-on to thermal expansion, and gives you jetpacks, which I will probably make early on. A lot of this stuff I'm going to do off camera, guys, because we've all played with thermal expansion. If you haven't, you've missed out, and you are in for a lot of fun. There are so many cool tools from it. Looks to be a little bit some newer stuff. Hardened cache, I don't know what they are for. We'll have to look into it, guys. Obviously there's not going to be much documented on thermal expansion at the moment, but that is just one of the 3 mods we are here to look at, guys. The next mod I will look at is probably one of my favorite mods that's been in the majority of mod packs through the past year, and that is Open Blocks, guys. Open Blocks has finally been updated to 1.7.10. Oh, do we have a grey from Open Blocks? I wonder if that works on your body when you die. Okay, so there is obviously probably a lot of stuff originally from Open Blocks, but I am assuming there is no doubt some new stuff. But I didn't use everything from Open Blocks previously, so I don't know the golden eye. I don't know what that is. That sounds very interesting. Okay, we're at the bottom of the list. We'll have a look through. I'm going to have a look through, guys, because there's probably a bit of stuff that I haven't seen before, and some stuff from the older versions of Open Blocks that I never used either. The paint function I never really used. The auto enchantment table could be interesting. I never really used that before. Lots and lots of cool things from Open Blocks, guys. I'm assuming the tank is in here. I hope. Yes, the building guide is. I love that. Yes, we have the tank from Open Blocks. And a healer. That's interesting. So some new stuff from Open Blocks, guys. Now, finally, Nelly as an important mod, or as I think I will use it just as much as thermal expansion, and that would have to be, let me quickly go to thermal expansion again. I want to see if I can see a pneumatic servo. for thermal expansion, because that with the item ducts was just the most incredible setup. Maybe there's different upgrades for pipes now. I'm not 100% sure. I didn't see... Oh, yep, there it is. Oh boy. Oh boy. Pneumatic servos, item ducts, fluid ducts, all that stuff is back. Now, the final mod we're going to look at quickly, guys, which is another really awesome mod. By the way, Flaxbeard's steam power has been updated, and apparently it creates a lot less lag, but I've got a lot more other stuff to work on at the moment, guys, and that is... Mine Factory Reloaded is also back. Oh, baby. I'm really hoping the auto-spawning system is still there. Let's quickly see if the safari nets are there. That will be easier to find than, yes it is, than the actual auto-spawner. But perhaps there's some newer stuff from Mine Factory Reloaded. Maybe you guys can let me know some of the cooler, newer things to these mods in the comment section. But I'm just going to go ahead and play around with them, guys. I'm going to want an auto spawner for ender pearls. That is definitely something I'm going to work on early on, as well as a tree farm with the harvester. That will be very useful as well. And I'll look through some of maybe the newer items, guys. The item collector, I don't think I've seen before. So yeah, I haven't done really much off camera since we previously stopped recording in the previous episode, but I have so much to work on now, guys. So I don't know what I will record and what I won't record, but I'm gonna have a lot done by the time I come back, I think, guys. A lot of stuff that you should have seen many times before, and I feel fine doing off camera, and I don't feel you're missing out on too much. Just a lot of things that are gonna help me progress through and do a lot of cool stuff with thermal expansion, all the cool... Oh, I'm so excited, guys, so freaking excited. If you are not playing 1.7.10 mod packs at the moment, then you are crazy, you are too behind. We're in the future. The future is now. Yeah, it is freaking awesome, guys. I will see you in a second, shortly. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to point one thing out. I did notice this when I was generating the world and starting up the server. Not generating the world, because we are in a world previously generated to the addition of Mine Factory Reloaded, Thermal Expansion, and Open Blocks. Only really Thermal Expansion adds world gen, but I don't know how they've done it, guys, but I think the chicken core COFH, that whole thing has found a way to regenerate your world with the way it was. Like, nothing has changed. I've done quite a bit of exploration now that we have updated and we've got that world gem, but it didn't matter. I could have gone crazy because I don't know whether this is going to be a little bit OP. I came down my mine and I'm like, I definitely did not have exposed diamond. I definitely have grabbed all the diamond I've seen. And then I started looking around and there is all your thermal expansion ores, guys. This is craziness in my opinion. Thermal foundation, so maybe that mod did it. It's sort of two mods together now, guys, thermal expansion. So I think it's added some redstone and coal. I think it's changed around the ores completely. It is quite bizarre. I have no explanation or idea to explaining the mechanics behind that, but that is absolutely amazing, guys. The things, guys, that come up that do mods and stuff is crazy. It's a bit dark down there. Let's light it up. How cool is this sigil of the blood lamp? Anyway, I will be back, guys. I am looking forward to getting all these diamonds. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and I just wanted to show you guys one thing, well, two things I have worked on since we previously talked about all the cool world gen that went on. One thing is the compressor, guys. So I didn't, because we previously generated this world, there hasn't been any Minecraft Reloaded rubber trees spawn anywhere close, and I have gone for a bit of an adventure trying to find them, but haven't been very successful. I've found plenty of normal IC2 rubber trees which have been in the world since the beginning, but yeah, I've never liked IC2 rubber trees. MFR ones are so much cooler because you just turn you get heaps of it, you get saplings back, you don't have to use tree taps, it's a bit more convenient. But I went ahead and looked into how I would convert energy in this pack. I never really looked into that previously, and I looked into the mechanisms cable, guys. Now this stuff is unreal. It has a transfer rate to all different power systems, redstone flux, EU, MJ, and Minecraft Joule. That's MJ. There's one more, I forget, guys. But it converts all different powers and energies, and you just hook it up to a conduit. I couldn't actually hook it up to the actual capacity bank. It had to connect to the Ender IU energy conduit under there, as you can see. And we are powering an extractor to get more rubber from all the rubber wood and stuff. But that's not the main thing I've been working on, guys. It is... ta-da, this bad boy. So, this is my auto spawning room. I really love this. As soon as I heard and saw Minefactory Reloaded was put into the mod pack, I was like, oh, GG, we have the harvester and the auto spawner, as well as many other cool things, guys, from Minefactory Reloaded. But those two things I used most regularly previously. The auto spawner with its safari nets, I love this system. It's almost a little bit OP. It makes things so much easier now to do. So I have ghasts in there at the moment. I guess I can go down and show you underneath what I have done. So if we go here, I have just got the auto spawner. We've got some nice... I've made this whole building out of factory blocks and futuristic blocks from the chisel mod. We have Ender IO. How amazing is this, guys? I've never played with Ender IO before, and I'm pretty sure this worked before, but it does it. You can fit 2 and even 3, maybe plus, different conduits in the one block, guys. So you just sort of you just right click the conduit onto the energy conduit I already had going to it, and you can see both conduits are going to the spawner. We do have a redstone, the redstone alloy there to activate it and deactivate it when we need to. We have a tank here to get all the mob essence so we can put it back into the spawner, and so we can easily put the essence in there. And I was thinking of making underneath accessible, but I did put this door here. It looks really cool with the carpenter door, and we go through. We have fans pushing them towards the grinder, and we have the auto spawner here, which we have ghasts in at the moment because I need to make safari nets to be able to use this more, which I have gone ahead and done, guys, because I can turn ghast tears into ender pearls, and ghast tears are the other resource necessary for creating safari nets. So more or less, ghasts give me everything I need. I just need to, it takes up quite a bit of mana alchemizing tears to pearls, but I will shortly get an enderman in a safari net. But let's show you this here, guys. We turn on the grinder. There's my safari nets. You can see they're empty at the moment. So the grinder is turning on. Now we can activate the spawner, and you will see any second here. Did we shut the door? Yes. Okay, I wish there was a steel carpenter's door, but yeah, we get ghasts spawning and dying very quickly, and we get tears. Beautiful. We take the tears. We need 1 tear for the, let's turn all this off. We need 1 tier for the safari net and 4 ender pearls, so 3 tiers give me a safari net. We just go like that, and then we have enough for the safari net. Really easy, guys. That's what I'm doing at the moment to get all different types of mobs, so we can get food, so we can get heaps of cool stuff. Oh, let's turn on the grinder quickly, kill this last ghast. And yeah, so that's what I've been working on with the newly added mods, guys. A little bit of open blocks. I have one weird thing that I didn't point out. So, thermal expansion previously in 1.6.4, especially Agrarian Skies, was where we really saw the bugs come out. With the item ducts, it was really when they were backstuffing. Now, you guys all know thermal expansion item ducts were amazing. They are very smart for such a simple feature, and they were incredible. But they did have very, very negative effects when there was backstuffing, and there were ways to get around that, but it was deleting items that were backstuffing, and that really wasn't the best way around it. So it completely looks like, guys, I can't see them anywhere. There is no conduit. Like, for thermal expansion, you need to use either mechanisms or Ender IO. I don't know why those mods have been able to do it so successfully, but thermal expansion can't, even if they were to dumb down their conduit a little bit so it didn't have such heavy effects. But I'm no modder, guys, so I can't talk about that. So as you see here, we'll go to thermal expansion. And look, no conduit whatsoever. Another weird thing is, like, I was looking and I was like, oh, a resident redstone furnace. So yeah, there's resident versions of machines, but where's the normal versions? You actually click on them and you will find that there is the normal recipe inside that. In my opinion, that is cool now that I know it. It was a bit weird because I couldn't find them just looking through NEI, but it does compact NEI quite a bit if you know where to find that stuff. So anyway, that's a little update to what I've been working on so far, guys. Not really that interesting, but it is a big part of my world now, and this is how I'm going to get a lot of my resources. The only previous way I was looking at doing this is Ender.io has added a function in 1.7 where if you remove spawners from your world, they end up broken spawners, and you need a powered spawner. You put that in an anvil with a spawner, and that powered spawner turns into, say, a powered blaze spawner or cave spider spawner. And I think it's a permanent sort of thing, and you can't get it back. You can't change it over like you can with the safari net. So the auto spawner is incredible, and I'm really looking forward to getting all different types of mobs, so we can, if we ever need mob drops, we just come here and spawn them in and kill them, and it makes things a lot easier, and it removes another function from vanilla Minecraft. That's what modded Minecraft's all about. Doing things, automating things, doing things different than you would normally do in vanilla. Or I guess maybe if you don't even play it. There's plenty of people that have never touched vanilla basically, and they just, like Direwolf. Direwolf is a good, what's the word? Yeah. Yeah, you guys, I can't think of the word. Oh god. Okay, I will be back, guys. I'm trying to think of that word. Direwolf is a good example. There we go. A+ for me, guys. I'm gonna cut here. I'm gonna do some other stuff. I've got plenty of mining to do. I've been putting off mining so much, and maybe not in this episode or even the next, but sometime soon we can get a quarry set up, and that's another thing I can remove from my daily tasks of mining if we have a quarry. Anyway, I will be back shortly, guys. I don't know what I'll be working on next, but hopefully it'll be something cool. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back once again, and I have continued working on auto spawners. Nothing to do with this structure here, but check this out, guys. It looks pretty cool. I am pretty happy with this. At night, it looks even better. Wow, do I have no blood in my network? Wow, that is okay. Not great. Let's chuck some blood in our network and I will show you guys my contraption here. So this is how I've been filling up my blood network at the moment. It's a little bit cheaty having the Fallen Kinnaid enabled on this server, but yeah, it's still a pain and I'm hoping I can automate this somehow. Now, I think I'm going to have some troubles with this because the structure is not big enough. Let's go up here and go down and see what we've got. We've got a windmill here creating power for this sort of setup, and we've got this oh my god, this dome here. It's not even a dome, a a sphere. It is a sphere, and I built it using the building guide from OpenBlocks. I love that little bad boy. And yeah, so we've made a capacitor bank here. Having two windmills seems to give me some lag. It might not be. Yeah, I won't get into that. I've disabled my other windmill. I'm going to make one of the other extra utility generators or something from thermal expansion. I've got a full capacity bank over there. But anyway, we've moved. I made a whole complete windmill, but I did notice a little bit of lag once I had two going. But anyway, these mods are being updated more and more as we get further into 1.7.10, but nevertheless, let's continue explaining this setup. I have a tank which I can access from above so that I can just come here with my extractor and fill it up. I'm hoping to set up, once I have a Tesseract, I have a lot more options, and I'm hoping to set that up, but I need, I really wanted this set up as well. So Tesseracts will mean I can just teleport the power here and pretty much fit everything underneath this sphere, and I can make the top look nice and clear. We can even transport the mob essence, which we can transfer using sewers and XP showers, heaps of cool different ways to do that with the XP berries. One thing I'll point out, we noticed my mate on the server set up autonomous activators. Wow, coincidence? And it's not catching. You know how you used to be able to set them up with essence berries and they would catch them? You'd put a stick, say first slot only, and it would store the berries inside the autonomous activator. That doesn't work. The berries just fall on the ground. But anyway, that's just a little note for you guys. Maybe that's different. Maybe it's meant to function like that, maybe not, but that would have been really useful for this. But hopefully we can set something else up to automate mob essence, which will really help for this setup, because that's going to be the pain next. But anyway, I'm rambling. We found a village. We found a few villages actually, not too interesting, but I did get a villager in a safari net is what I really wanted, because I do believe these are the highest giving life essence. Like, it's the most evil to kill these for blood magic because they are sort of innocent. But anyway, you can automatically output the capacity bank. I've configured it, as you can see here, to output below, and it is automatically feeding that. I've set up some redstone alloy. I didn't want to hop off that, and it goes down to, I'll show you underneath, and we have a lever that disables this whole system. So let's go back up there. I love this triple jump thing. I don't even need to use my sigil to get up here. But anyway, we have plenty of mob essence, plenty of power. We have the villager in there. My only concern, I couldn't fit conveyor belts there because the redstone just disables them. My concern is two concerns. The villagers aren't going to spawn on the conveyor belts, and I'll just have to remove a few. They'll move around enough to get caught on the other ones. That's not a huge deal. My biggest worry is villagers spawning on the outside of this setup. I could use slabs to disable that. If I had a Tesseract, I have a really cool idea to have lava pour off this, maybe down on in over the altar, which could look really cool. Could be a bit dangerous at the same time, but yeah. But I need the windmill or some sort of generator here. I could put a generator inside. We could fit everything inside here. But anyway, let's test this out, guys. This is the first part to this setup, so let's try it out. Let's go see how the villagers spawn. They can't hurt us. It's not like we have an evil mob in here. An evil mob, unfriendly mob. So we are oh no, there we go. We're working, and they are spawning on the outside. Hey, what's going on there? But we should get the majority of the villagers down here. So, oh, did he die from fall damage? No way. Oh, zombie. Oh my god. What the? Are you going to turn my zombies? Okay, let's quickly. We made the sacrificial dagger, guys. And it was created just with an iron sword in the altar. Oh, wow. I wonder if killing these guys around it still... I could probably... Anyway. Wow, this is noisy. Can we... friendly creatures? Okay, there we go. Oh, the zombies are coming for my villagers. Anyway, let's do this. So, we currently have... Oh, we should just look in our network. 7,250. Go away, zombie. Okay, let's do this. Is there a zombie in there hurting them? Maybe? No? Okay, let's disable this. Oh, baby. 50,000 in there already. That is awesome. Now, we are going to have some villagers on the outside. I will try and fix that up. Maybe just some micro blocks. Do mobs not spawn on micro blocks? That would be actually really handy. And I could just put tiny micro blocks on the spots they are spawning. Let's we actually have one micro block. Let's go up here. Whoa. And I guess they're spawning... They seem to be only spawning around here. So if I was to... Hang on, let's just quickly drop down. Yeah, maybe. Now, I think that's for enemy mobs, but that did disable. Okay, guys, I just crashed, actually. That's the first time I have on this mod pack in a long time. But anyway, I think it was initiating that F7 thing. It seemed to create a bit of lag the other day. I haven't used it much in this mod pack. But anyway, I will go ahead and micro block all of the blocks I think the villagers can spawn on. And hopefully that will complete the setup. Now, to finally, ultimately, automate this setup. I shouldn't say that. To further to further automate this setup, I want to put on, now where does this need to be? Right here. An autonomous activator. And if we put this on first slot only, we want it to left click, and we'll aim level it low, I guess. It doesn't really matter. Level will do. And if I put in the dagger of sacrifice, let's check this out. So this works without power. It's an automated machine. It's created with a servo. We have 61,050 life points in our network. let's turn this back on. Let's quickly look at our essence isn't terrible. There's definitely less than there was before. Because we use a grinder and get essence from killing the mobs and put it back into the system, it's not a sort of surplus, but it does help where this is getting nothing back. But yeah, we're getting plenty of power. It seems to be going alright. Let's see if this works now. Come on, baby. Please, please work. You autonomous activating beautiful thing that we can use for so many great things. Oh my god. Oh, you dropped an emerald? Really? Cool. Oh yeah, guys. Now wow, is that even hitting them with the sword? We seem to have more life essence. Wow, that kills them so slowly. Okay, one just died. But I think it's punching them. It's left click, yeah. What if it sneaks? This isn't gonna work, it seems. Wow, can you chill out? Just chill out, die. Is that my helmet giving off the sound effects? Whoops. Okay then. Augmentation. It comes with what? Okay, this is new. This is new. We are getting emeralds though, that is interesting. If I kill them with this, do I get emeralds? Sort of. Not exactly. I think I do, occasionally. Augmentation. Let's quickly have a look. Thermal expansion. Okay. So they are these, I assume? Can we make it act as a player? Automated output. Side accessibility. So can you not... Yeah, you can just... Yeah, that works like normal. I'm gonna have to look into augmentation. Oh, reconfigurable sides. It already comes with that one. I wish there was one that made it act as a player. And perhaps there is. But at the moment, it looks like I'm going to have to do the killing myself to get any more life points in my network. But it is pretty convenient still. I don't need to harm myself. There's no sort of stopping and starting to this. I can just go turn it on and just go Flatnacker. Good Aussie saying. So yeah, unfortunately I couldn't integrate this at the moment, guys, but hopefully I can maybe work it out through this augmentation. Maybe not. I don't know, guys. We'll see. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Leave your feedback down below. Villagers escaping everywhere. Leave your feedback down below. Rate the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in episode 15. I'm losing track of the episodes. Anyway, I'll see you in the next episode. Peace out, guys.